Another glorious day, another chance at adding silver at face value to our stack. Hey everyone, it's RobFindsTreasure. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a 2-box starting quarter hunt today. I do have 2 more boxes on the floor, but we're going to kick it off with these 2 first and see how we do. Now, we do have 2 year-to-date silver quarters found through the first 8 boxes, and this is going to be boxes 9 and 10 on the year, but it's also boxes 152 and 153 for the Hunt and Fill series, a series that has slotted 75 of the 146 Eagleback quarters, but finding the silver ones and ones for the books are always difficult. We'll be keeping an eye out for those. We'll be keeping an eye out for W quarters, and of course, any proofs, foreign coins, or varieties I have listed on my Clad Coinage Varieties mat. Now, I'll give you guys a look at the books at the end. I want to get right to the hunt. 2 boxes. They are circulated quarters. I can tell from the bottom where I can see through the holes. So I know we got at least 100 rolls to hunt right here. And as is typical, I don't ever expect to see any end coins that are fancy in quarters, but it's always fun taking a peek. All right, you guys know the drill. If I have a find in this first box, I'll bring you back. If not, we'll be looking at an empty box together. Well, the good news is we're back before an empty box. The bad news is it took us 49 rolls to have our very first find of the hunt, and it's going to be a proof quarter. It's in circulated condition. It's more of a modern one. 2020 Weir Farm. I'm kind of bummed with all the gunk and dents and scratches and dings on it, but still a fun one to find. We'll take it, lower mintage and all. 2020S Weir Farm proof quarter. First good find of the box. I'll give a wrap up of these 3 here in a second. Let's go ahead and finish off the hunt. Well, that's going to do for the first box. All you saw was that proof quarter we had from the last clip, so nothing else fancy in there. I said I'd mention these 3 quarters. They're pretty nice quarters for Eaglebacks. A 71D. It's neither of the DDRs, but nice enough to hold on to. A beautiful bicentennial 1976 Denver. Wish this one was the DDO, but it's not. We'll still keep it though and roll it up. And then finally, it's not the nicest of the 3 ones up there. It's a common date, 1983 Philly, but the 1982 and 1983 quarters, there was no mint sets in those years. So all the ones you have are from circulation. So having a nice P or D 82 or 83 quarter, you want to hold on to those when you find them. We'll be holding on to that. All right, 3 nice Eaglebacks, none of them on the upgrade list. No W's, no silver, just a proof, no foreigns. Hopefully box 2 does a little better than that one with something silvery or maybe a W quarter. All right, I do not see anything fancy. It does look like this roll might be 1 quarter heavy. If it is, I will definitely take it, but we won't know until we get to that one. All right, continuing on with the hunt. Let's get a find or I'll be back with an empty box. Roll number 17 of box number 2 will give us a W quarter, and I've already seen it because it was reverse facing, and I flipped it around and saw that it was a 2020 W, and if you've been watching my videos, you know I'm out of the Weir Farm. So it's nice to get another one of these. I'll take it. 2020 W quarter, Weir Farm, first W quarter of the hunt, and just a few rolls ago, I showed you the 83P from the last box. Take a look at this 83D. Don't find them like this too often, so I got a nice 83P and D set as well. Now let's get back to the hunt and find some more goodies. Roll number 21 of the box, and guess what? We've got an NIFC quarter. There's a nice San Francisco mint mark on it right there, and obviously being a NIFC, this is going to have a lower mintage. They do fetch a little bit of money in uncirculated condition, but because this not issued for circulation coin has been circulated, it's about face value, but still cool to find, and I will take it. Little smorgasbord of goodies up here. A couple of S mints, a proof and an NIFC, and a W mint. Let's see if we can find some silver too. We're on roll number 39 of box number 2, and it's not a proof quarter. It's a special mint strike because they didn't make proof quarters in 1965, 66, or 67, but that is a proof looking strike. I'm 99% sure that's going to be a special mint strike, which is pretty cool to find it in circulation. Technically, it's similar to what a proof coin would be, and so that's what you'd expect it to look like. It's struck with a special finish. Either way, it's a lower mintage, 1967 SMS, and I will take that. That's technically now 2 proofs, even though that's not really called a proof quarter. All right, I'm rambling. 11 more rolls of box number 2 left. Roll number 47 of box number 2 is going to continue to give us some goodies here. It's not going to be a silver coin, but I believe that's going to be a foreign coin. Let's take a look at it together. It's got Queen Elizabeth II on it. And it looks like it is a 10 pence. We'll take that, 10 pence. First foreign find. Man, if we can find some silver, we'd have a fill the board. Not sure we'll get it in this box, but I'll finish it up and get back to you and probably add a couple of more boxes to this hunt. All right, that's going to do it for the second box of this 4-box hunt, because I will be adding the other 2 boxes from the floor since we didn't find any silver. And actually, even though we have a good amount of finds here, we haven't found silver, and only 1 W quarter has been found so far, although it's the Weir Farm, the one I would want to find most of all, other than the AMP. So in total, we have the proof coin, the special mint strike, the San Francisco minted NIFC, the W quarter, the 10 pence, and then we've got some nicer quarters up here. And I even added a second beautiful bicentennial Denver quarter, not the DDO. All right, let me clear away this box. We'll add the other 2 boxes on the table. We'll continue the hunt, and we'll keep our fingers crossed for something silvery to fill the board or some more W finds. All right, we are back. 2 more boxes, number 11 and 12 on the year, 154 and 155 for the Hunt and Fill series. This one's already open because the girl dropped it at the bank and she had to tape it up. But yeah, it's popped open. Do have a dark ender here. I want to just make sure there's not a mint mark below it. It looks like it could be silver. Of course, it just could be damage. Yeah, it could just be damage. But man, if that's a silver ender, that would be nice. We'll know in 4 rolls. In the meantime, let's start hunting. Fingers crossed, we get some goodies. Roll number 4, that ender. Not silver, just an 85p. Roll number 30 of box number 3. And every once in a while, you get lucky. Take a look at that edge right there. That looks like it's got to be a silver quarter in this box. And it is. Last year, 90%er. We need that 63p still, but we'll take a 64. And it's a 64 Denver. I'll scope it for any of the varieties you can find on the 64 Denver, but for now, we're going to get back to the hunt. That's silver on the board. Box 3. It only took us 130 rolls, but we got some. Well, we finished that 3rd quarter box, and there's only really 1 find in there, and it was silver. I forgot to make mention in the last clip, that's a fill the board. We've got proof, we've got an NIFC, we've got a W, which is a miscellaneous, and we got a silver, as well as the SMS. Plus, we have some nice ones and a foreign. I count that as a fill the board any day of the week. And even though it only had 1 find in box 3, that was still a fun box. We have 1 more box to go. We got enough finds on the board. It would be nice to get another silver, but more importantly, now that we got silver, would also be nice to get some more W's, because we only have 1 W in 3 boxes. Looks like we got some gunk in here. Maybe it's some lucky stuff. Let's see what happens. And hopefully, I can get the roll out and find something to bring you guys back in before the end of the box. Well, we're on roll 47 of the 4th and final box of this hunt, and I was getting worried about it, but it's going to give us a W quarter, and it's going to be a 2020 W quarter. You can see the W mint mark on the right and the V75 privy on the left. Which design for 2020 is it? And it's going to be the American Samoa back quarter 2020. We'll take it. That's 2 2020 W quarters for the board. And even though it hasn't been a great W hunt, it's been a great hunt overall with 3 rolls left. All right, we have hunted the 4th and final box. The last 2 boxes only had 1 find each, but I'm not going to get mad at that because for a 4-box hunt, we have a lot of goodies up here. Quickly running through them, a nice 71D, 3 nice bicentennial Denver minted quarters, a 1983 P&D set, both nice as well. I'll be adding those to my Eagleback rolls for the older models. We got 1 foreign coin, the 10 pence. We got 1 Wilma Mankiller die chip quarter, the Drooling Washington 2022 Philly. We got a San Francisco minted proof. Obviously, that's going to be the Weir Farm 2020. We got a special mint set 1967 quarter, or special mint strike. And then we also got a NIFC, San Francisco minted 2016 Harper's Ferry. These are all 3 of the lower mintage goodies. And then 2 W quarters, both from 2020. Technically, we got the back quarter. That was the earlier design. And then the Weir Farm 2020 as well. And to top it off, We got another silver on the year. That is now our third silver quarter for the first 12 boxes throughout 2024. Off to a good start, off to an early start. Nothing for the album, so nothing to show you there, but still a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 4-box hunt. I know I did. If you did, I would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching. No, I didn't forget about the silver jar. There you go, buddy.